make it as fast as possible. So don't talk anymore. You want to exchange telephone, do it later, okay? I'm glad our state senator finally make it very welcome, okay? Very important in our community. And our sister from the mayor's office really glad for the last minute. Welcome in the last minute also. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, MC, please, thank you.
就这样开始了，这就是第2届纽约亚太裔传统文化中城大游行的记者招待会正式开始。
Welcome everybody to our second New York Asian Pacific Islander American Heritage Cultural Parade. Welcome all to our meeting. Our planning committee here will brainstorm ideas to make this parade better this year. Everybody interested in joining? Yeah, give a round of applause.
主席一起协办。
Alright, the organizer of this parade this year is our Better Chinatown in USA, and our assistant organizer is the Asian Cooking Association, the chairman, the president Chang Han.
我们因为亚太裔庆祝传统文化，向美国主流企业亚太裔年轻第2、第3代推动亚太裔传统文化正能量，争取平等福利，重视亚太裔情况。
Okay, May is our Asian American Heritage Month. This is the month to promote Asian American cultural heritage to the mainstream society, our next generation as well. It's an equal opportunity event and try to recognize the contribution of the Asian and the Asian hate awareness as well.
我们的日子是在5月23年周日，从12点钟到3点。
Alright, the date for the parade is Sunday, May 21st, 2023, from 12 to 3 p.m. And the place will be in Midtown Manhattan along 6th Avenue from 44th Street to 63rd Street.
大会会邀请纽约各区亚太裔社区领导加入大会委员共同推广活动，特别与市长办公室亚太裔领袖委员会合作。
The committee is working closely with Asian American community leaders for better ideas to improve the parade. We are especially working closely with the Mayor's Asian Advisory Committee.
欢迎大纽约华人、亚太裔社区团体、机构文艺团、大公司及传统文化特色人物免费组队参加，赞助大游行花车及大会经费。欢迎有各界人士和个人联合主办特别协办等多种方式。
We welcome all the Asian community organizations, cultural groups to sponsor the parade float and the organizing expenses. And also, you're welcome to join the co-organizer and to be the assistant organizer as well.
现在我们介绍一下今天的各位嘉宾。
We'll start with our Senator Brian Carpenter. Welcome. He's our major sponsor and comes every year. Brian, you want to give a speech?
Yeah, thank you very much. It is really great to be with all of you here today. And this is a very important moment in our city, in our state, in our country for Asian American community, for the Asian American Pacific Islander communities. And I represent Chinatown. I'm very proud to represent Chinatown. But today is about being here in Chinatown, but celebrating the growing interconnectedness of our Asian American communities throughout New York. I think partly that's been fostered by a growing awareness that we need to counter hate and exclusion and discrimination wherever we find it, and that there are sort of a common need to do that all over. It's also, I think, a function of groups coming together more and more to make sure that the resources that are available in our communities. One of the reasons I'm a bit late today is we are currently negotiating the state budget, which is due this Friday, 5 days from now. One of the things we're trying to do in that budget is get tens of millions of dollars earmarked for our Asian American organizations in communities throughout the state. And I think we're going to be successful in that. It's something that I'm really prioritizing.
Thank you so much, Brian.
great to be here on this parade. There's a lot to be concerned about the hate and the crime and the need to support our businesses. But there's also a lot to celebrate, and there's nothing better than this fantastic parade. I was there last year. I know it's going to be bigger and better this year. So great, thanks very much.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for your support for the Chinatown community. Next, we're going to have Ms. Jenny Lo from the office of our governor, Kathy Hochul.
我们张表大部来，刘天气好，欢迎。
Good to see you, Senator. I'm Jenny Lo. I'm the Director of Constituency Affairs at Governor Kathy Hochul's office. And thank you, Stephen, and the organizers for inviting us to this press conference. It is very important for us to recognize the contributions of the AAPI community throughout the state of New York. And it is with this understanding and appreciation that the governor, along with the state legislature, allocated $20 million for the AAPI community. Fiscal year 2022 to 2023.
Yeah, all right.
Recognized that the AAPI community has suffered tremendously during the COVID pandemic, along with hate that's been levied against them. And she also has allocated a significant amount of funding for public safety in this current fiscal year, which we hope the state legislature will go along with and approve. A senator is giving a thumbs up, so I'm very happy to hear that. We are here to stay as immigrants, and immigrants in New York State have made significant contributions to the economic vitality of the state. And I'm hoping that when the parade happens, this is a really good start as an organizing, but I'm hoping to see more Asian ethnic groups across the spectrum for this parade. I am Chinese, and I really hope that more across Asian, broader Asian spectrum, Asian American AAPI community organization will work with Stephen Tin to put together a parade that truly represents all the ethnic groups of Asian communities in the great state of New York. Thank you.
All right. But since Jenny mentioned our Asian community, why don't you guys stand up? That's our Asian leadership advisory, and some happy, like so many Asian groups going to really join in. And I don't want the pictures, okay? I want you to get your group and march with us under your favorite banner, okay?
I'm sure they will. Thank you so much. Please have a seat.
接下来由我们市长特别部委亚裔事务主任郑其荣。
Now we have a representative from the mayor's office, Miss Winnie Greco. Let's give her a hand, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you. Of course, first I want to thank you. This is it's a very powerful and a very big voice in the Chinatown, Chinese community. The Stephen Tin. We all know Stephen Tin is promote the Chinese culture in the Manhattan, Chinatown, over 26 years, right? 26
Give me one more year, it's okay.
Oh, okay, 25 Okay, and then right now, he is promote to our AAPI, the community parade, and the second years. So this is a big head in the year. No, on these few years, we get hurt a lot. But we need for this time, this change, this the right time, right moment to show ourselves. Okay, to show ourselves. The cultures, if everybody know each other, the culture, we don't have a hate, we don't make understand, we don't make the communication. So right now is coming for everybody put it together, group together to make a communication, to shake a hand, to make a peace, to make a world happy. Okay, happiness. Everybody in here, thank you for the support this event, and thank you so much. Thank you.
接下来由美国福建同乡会的成团的代表秘书长陈武 ，sorry，
Next, we have Mr. Chen Mu from the Fokin Association. He's the General Secretary of the association.
在这里，我代表陈恒主席向各位一直以来支持我们福建同乡会表示衷心的感谢，特别是田大哥，每次活动首先想到陈恒主席。目前，美国华人法国总会和美国福建同乡会可以说是纽约社区的最佳拍档。感谢田大哥为每次活动都付出了很多心血和精力，在这里预祝第二届中城亚太裔传统文化大游行取得圆满成功。谢谢大家。
接下来由我们的国会议员 Chris Wong 的代表方一丽。
We're followed by Fanny. Yep, it's a representative from the Assemblywoman, Grace Lee from Chinatown.
Heritage Parade, and it's really important because it's important to show the rest of the city our heritage and culture, and to get a better understanding of our background, so the communities can come together and unite and make this a better city for all. And thank you again, and we will support in any way we can. And thank you for inviting us to participate in this wonderful event.
Thank you so much, Amy.
接下来由中华总商会的梅
荣尚。
梅乐轩。
再舉辦呢個遊行，咁我身為中華總商嘅會長咧，我覺得呢個遊行咧係對我哋環保、對我哋嘅環境非常之有影響。希望我哋繼續即係點解，即係關於我哋中國嘅文化嚟講咧，同埋喺中城喺外邊都發揚光大，同埋咧喺度嗰啲遊客多啲認識我哋環保，多啲嚟幫襯我哋環保，搞好我哋嘅經濟。OK， 所以我哋政府官員重視我哋環保。
Mr. Kelly Leung from Mohegan Sun. Thank you. Our big sponsor for years.
Parade with all the other Asian community group. And also you may ask, Connecticut, Mohegan Sun, what are we doing here? So I'm Chinese, love to support the Asian community, and this is a great opportunity. And also down the road, hopefully we can come closer to you folks to come to New York. Thank you so much.
接下来由我们的新岛日报总裁 Robin 梅敬华。
All right, here comes our Shanghai Daily, the president, Mr. George May.
Good afternoon, at least you know my name now. Thank you. Okay, last year took us 3 weeks to pull off a big parade. So this year we got at least 2 months to go. But we're going to make it much bigger. And hopefully we could show the city how united we are to fight against Asian crime, to unite ourselves. And next year, if we do well this year, I will fight for 5th Avenue next year, okay? We're going to move to the venue. And also, I got another good news. I'm working with WABC TV. Hopefully, in May, I will have a half-hour program to promote the Asian success, the Asian cultural activities. So I'm working on it. Let's keep on working for it, okay? Thank you.
Culture and the beauty of all the cultures that are represented as Asian American Pacific Islanders. Now, we are being noticed more in the last couple of years, and we should keep it that way. And this is a chance to show how beautiful and diverse our cultures are.
I want to represent the diversity of careers that Asian Americans represent and Asians. I'm also I was born in Japan, so I also represent direct immigrants. And so, we talk about diversity, I also represent LGBTQIA.
And then this is also time to join the parade. So hopefully we can show Indonesia is very diverse. We have a lot of culture. So hopefully with join the parade, we can show our culture, and also we can grow traditions
in the Chinese community. And during the pandemic, we provide free vaccination and the testing
and you see the vaccination card everywhere in New York City. Actually, our president, Dr. George Liu, who's the first person in America who created and doing the testing service for our community. Now you can see everywhere with the van doing the vaccination, doing the testing, and our president, Dr. George Liu, who's the first person who invented it in Korean community. I saw last year first AAPI parade. It was very successful, and hopefully this year, a second, we have a variety community compared to last year. Hopefully, some little changes there need to. Few things that I like to advise when I have a chance.
Really a diverse culture over there, so we want to bring in those entire volunteer to show what we represent, and it's really very important that we and Stephen and Rob is such a fantastic concept of bringing all Asian culture. That is very crucial.
They asked us to join in for the very first time, and thank you, Steve. And I just would like to mention that thank you so much, really, for welcoming us with open arms. Thank you, Steve. And I also would like to encourage you all to.
That's because they yell the loudest, and people listen. Asians, we're docile. We're like, okay, whatever, everything's done, as long as we go on with our life. But then we get trampled on. We don't get anything. We have to start yelling louder, just like the other communities, to be recognized. And once we're recognized, there goes our power.
One thing that we are moving forward with, and I hope everyone in this room will support it, is to get Asian American history into schools.
Yep.
So we rely on every organization here, everyone here, to support this initiative when it reaches your home or your mail or your table.
An issue that's not only in every community here, South Asian community, but global. So this is the second time I helped Stephen last time with co-chairing. It was a great experience. We worked very hard in 6 weeks to pull in a parade. And the work, the leadership of Stephen, Winnie, Robin, not George. It was incredible.
Our partnership is an organization out of the tragedy of 9/11. June is on the board. And we are based in Chinatown, but the partnership is our middle name. So we have partners in Australia, truly. But I think I cannot emphasize enough. Let's pick up the offer from Robin that we should encourage as many groups to participate as possible, and so that next year we can indeed go on Fifth Avenue and go into Central Park.
非常的多的我们的亚运朋友一起参加，做团结一起，把这个社会做好，谢谢大家。
我是海绵一样我们的会是世界爱心妇女总会。今天呢，我很高兴参加了田主席主持的这么大的会议。我呢，今天也带了我们的秘书还有一位就是我们的团队准备要参加游行怎么做所以呢，我也没什么，就是我会强力支持，需要钱，需要什么一定支持谢谢everybody。
Very happy and the opportunity to join this very important press conference. I remember that almost 30 years ago, and our wonderful and very powerful CEO, Stephen Kim, organized the Better Chinatown. Should respect Asian Americans. We are very important. So that's why thank you. Remember that May 31st is our very important parade. No excuse. You should join.
Thank you.
Everyone should join. Not only yourself.
Asian Americans have contributed to our nation's history. And it's those contributions which is
why this parade is very important to our mayor, because he understands the contributions of Asian Americans, and that's why our office is so happy to not only support this parade, but last year, the Department of Education announced a pilot program to teach AAP art history in schools because it's very important that we.
那个发布会预祝第二届纽约亚太裔的传统文化节祝圆满成功。
When we all get together, those languages don't matter. It doesn't matter if we speak English because when we're all together, when we all speak together, that's a roar. That's loud. People will recognize us. When we're all together, we make that roar. There's no way because they'll hear it.
講亞太裔嘅文化，傳統嘅文化，我哋5滿在理人整思團樂於參與。
Well, thank you for coming to join us AAP in the US. I'm a support like Chinese New Year or like so many times.
I think so. It is important for Chinatown, for New York, work up.
I'm so honored to be invited by Mr. Stephen Tian. We were our organization based in Long Island, Heritage Cultural Parade. As a co-organizer, if we need it. Okay, from money from manpower.
我哋嘅第二屆紐約亞太裔傳統文化中城大遊圓滿成功，多謝。我第二次參加。
这次呢，我们的会长带领他的秘书和我来到这儿，我们非常支持这项活动。为了宣传中国的文化，特别是我们的旗袍文化，
这支持我们的田主席。要人有人，要力有力啊！还有我们的这个旗袍队的我们的熊老师。
I have this great chance to join our second. We spent in Chinatown to support our Asian community and join this Meetup festival.
She has been with us for over 20 years. Okay, and she still has the culture to in China. Thank you. Thank you. We see